In a quiet village nestled among mountains lived a young man named Marco at 24. His mind was a constant storm. Thoughts swirled endlessly, making him feel tired and uneasy. He was always caught between regretting his past and worrying about his future. This mental turmoil stole his sleep, his peace, and even his smile. One day Marco heard whispers of a wise old man in a distant hill village. This man, once a renowned city psychologist, had helped countless people find their way. Now, in his old age, he lived a simple life close to nature, occasionally offering guidance to those who sought him out. A spark of hope ignited in Marco. He decided he had to meet this man. Perhaps, he thought, he can teach me how to find peace. After a long and tiring journey, Marco arrived at the tranquil village. He found a small house draped in greenery, and on the porch the old man sat in serene silence, his eyes closed. Marco approached cautiously. "Grandfather," he began softly, "my mind is so restless, I can't stop thinking. I desperately want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes, a gentle smile gracing his lips. "So, it's peace you're searching for. Come with me. I have a small task for you." He led Marco to his yard and filled a glass with water, right to the very brim. Even the slightest tremor would cause it to spill. He handed the glass to Marco and said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and back. But remember, not a single drop of water must be spilled." Marco, though surprised, accepted the challenge. He held the glass with intense focus and began to walk. The path was narrow and bustling. People walked and ran past. Shopkeepers called out to customers, and dogs barked nearby. But Marco saw none of it. His entire world was the glass in his hands. He moved slowly, deliberately, one careful step at a time. Onlookers watched with curiosity but didn't disturb him, sensing the importance of his task. Finally, he returned to the old man, his heart pounding with pride. "Grandfather, I did it. I didn't spill even a single drop." The old man nodded, his smile widening. "That's wonderful," he said. "But tell me, did you see the children playing by the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco looked puzzled. "No," he replied. "I didn't see or hear anything. My full attention was on the glass." The wise man's smile grew warmer. "And that," he said gently, "is the secret you've been looking for. It was always within you. When your mind is focused completely on the present moment, there is no room for fear, no space for worry, and no clutter of extra thoughts. You were only thinking about the water in the glass. In that time, your mind became silent. You weren't sad about the past or anxious about the future. You were simply present." Understanding dawned on Marco's face. This was the peace he had been searching for. It wasn't something to be found outside. It was a state of being cultivated by living in the now. Bowing his head, Marco said, "Grandfather, I understand now. To quiet my mind, I must keep my focus on this moment. That is where true peace lies." As the sun began to set, casting long shadows and painting the sky in warm hues, Marco started his journey home. He was no longer the restless young man who had arrived. He carried with him a profound inner peace, for he had discovered the key to calming the storm within. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories and lessons. Until next time, stay well and stay peaceful.